Main Street. The river cruise.
Okay, folks, we are now entering a pool. Over on the left, you will see a statue of a woman's head. I believe she's having a bad hair day. Her roots are showing. Alright, folks, we are now entering a pool of Indian Elk. But if anyone has cameras, please feel free to take pictures. All of them do have their socks on. Alright, so we're gonna go. There's one. There's another. And there's one there. Now straight ahead, you will see Pleasure Falls. Here on the right hand side, all the jungle. The zebra up there are the oldest living animals in the jungle. I think you can tell because they're still in black and white. As we go around the corner and scare the hippos away. We go, folks, don't worry about them. This is a dangerous place to be headed. That's the sound of the sphere going over our heads. Now, on the count.
Pirates of, what is this one? Pirates of the Caribbean.
What may I offer for this crimson wench? Stout-hearted and Carole, we get louder by the pound. Shift your cargo, dear. Well, there you go. Look at this here. It's the big key to the treasure. Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the look on Johnston's face.
It's the haunted castle, haunted house at least. The haunted castle, haunted house.
los brazos, y les ruego a los mayores que vigilen.
Set off in search of honey.
Please! Well, Fabian Piglet! Hello! Oh boy, it's your birthday! It's time for your party, boy!
We don't mind going in the front of these ones. No.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, boy! These are all for you, Pooh Bear. If you don't like my present, I'll take it back.
The clock on the haunted house. And Snow White over there. Dumbo. We're going into Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Enjoy your safety and please remain seated.
Mr. Toad.
Remain firmly seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs. Watch your children and do try to drive more carefully than Toad. Cupid, you are both.
Buzz Lightyear.
Sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. This robotic armies.
I must destroy you! Hold still! Be warned, Space Racers! Now you will feel my wrath! Only for that, Space Racer! Reconnect the power cells! Hold! I need
Non-stop service to Endor is now ready for boarding at gate number 1. All passengers...
Just waiting for Star Wars. Waiting in the queue.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. I'm expecting company to arrive at any moment, so if you'll excuse me, I have to clean up this house. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
This is Utopia, I think. get to drive a car. The traffic jam and the kid drivers. On the train, the railway train in Disneyland. Entryway into the place.
Anna Jones, the Jungle Nurses, New Orleans Square. You can see why the early settlers were inspired to move west. You're seeing this view just like many of them did, from the comfort of a genuine steam-powered train. When the iron horses first started crisscrossing the country in the 1800s, the time it took folks to reach the West dropped from months to that steam-powered train. In front of me and all of his animated friends, it is also your gateway to Fantasyland. Official train station for Mickey's Stick Town. This is also the nearest stop to Fantasyland.
And to Fantasyland.
It's a fairy godmother.
Oh, that looks fun.
Make it spin a bit faster by turning that middle thing on there.
Oh, little thing in the middle. Oh, right, it's got a wheel. So they can just stay still. And the little kids trying to turn it.
At all times. Use the force to make sure you do not hit anyone, especially your Jedi and Shreds to appeal the training stage with me. There will be no falling or jumping off the training stage at any time. No one likes a No, that's okay. We didn't get it on first button, and with a quick flick of the wrist, you activate. Yes, everyone activate. Very good. Very good. Now, if your lightsaber does not extend fully, you may extend it thusly. Now, if this were a real lightsaber, you would not do this. This.
Stroller parking. It's a designated area. It's beautiful. Yeah. Disney outside. We've got the get off the monorail and you can have a look at Disney land, the town, I suppose. Universal Studios. Thursday with the got here. Pretty spectacular too. Okay, ready. Is sitting on the backlot tour train ready to go. The view out here is pretty spectacular too. Okay, ready.
This bridge is being used in an upcoming production. I believe it's going to be the sequel to Mama. Jokes earlier about cell phone use, and you have to ask everybody in all seriousness to please turn off all pagers, cell phones, other wireless. That might mean they're filming. I thought they weren't supposed to. Pyro is live. You guys know we're up here, right? Hello? Oh, a miss in the third car. I need you to turn your phone off, miss. You're going to set the dynamite off. I'm not kidding, miss. So, I'll show you what. Show you what's even cooler.
And go! Smoke! Go! Fire! Go! Okay, clear for a full run through. All systems checked. This one.
Examples of motion control technology. Take a minute, boys. Oh, that's awesome. You got any other cool moves for us? Well, ask a silly question.
That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neighborhood.
Yikes, that's not a good thing. I'm getting that out. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think Al may have been right on the money on this one. Wow. Oh man.
What's the roadway? Come down there.
Well, don't worry, folks. A rumbling sound just like that. You're going to brace yourselves here. Comes in straight forth right now. It's a flash flood! Obviously, Al and I were playing a little bit of a gag on you here. That flood is created by dumping thousands of gallons of water from the top of the hill. The water is going under the bridge and is being recycled back up to the top of the hill. The rain you're seeing is created by sprinkles. Spray the water up into the air. So on the movie Big Fat Liar, I think this may have been one of Oscar nominee Paul Giamatti's moments. The director yells cut, you stand up, you're dripping wet head to toe, and the director goes, perfect, let's do it again. It has happened. Here's one of my favorite cowpokes to tell you a little bit more about.
These streets than any other mirror, they can shoot up to 6 movies at the same time, one on each one of these 6 streets. That's why it's called 6 Points, because each street has its own bank, its own sheriff's office, its own saloon, and
Alrighty, folks. Now, if you take a look around you may notice some of the doors are just a little bit smaller. And they would look smaller and more petite. So Disney films, let's talk about an older Disney film. 1954's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, also shot here in 6 Points. The opening ocean. The bottom of the ocean is going to be coming up on your left hand. We're driving on it. This asphalt road we're driving on right now was used as the entire Pacific Ocean. The TV show McHale's Navy with Ernest Angels and Demons. It's the sequel to the Da Vinci Code. Action at that other place. And they all star Johnny Depp. In fact, some of you might even recognize this set from Beverly Hills. Oh, well, I guess everything looks bigger in the movies. Oh, no. Tell me that's not what I think it is out there in the water. Oh, hang on, let me get that guy out of the water. Hang on. Hey, dude! Hey, get out there, man! It's a shark out there! What's the matter with you? You want to get killed? You want to turn the 50? Oh, boy, well, that guy had guts. And there they are. Alright, well, obviously our guys caught a shark, not the shark. Take a look out in the middle of the lake. We have a yellow buoy out there with some bait attached to it. Let's see if the shark takes the bait. Keep your eye on the yellow buoy in the middle of the water. He's got the bait, and he's got the knock as well. Hang on, everybody. Oh, don't see every day, unless, of course, you're me. I'm on a little fire, scarecrow. On the right hand side of the transmission shark! Just survived an encounter with Bruce, the mechanical shark from Jaws. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, boy, that shark looked cheesy and fake up close, didn't it? So tell me something. What was all that screaming back there, huh? Actually, that shark is fun. Whether you admit you're a fan of the show or not, get your cameras ready because we are turning on to Wisteria Lane. This is it, folks. Now, these houses weren't always used for Desperate Housewives. I've actually been standing here for a number of years. Take, for instance, on your left-hand side, Gabrielle's house. This orange one on your left, that was also Jimmy Stewart's house. Right next door, this lavender house, the one the 2 guys live in, that was also 13. And right, Party Boy's house, Mary Alice's house, the one with the golf cart and the drum. It's a beaver. And right next door to Mary Alice on your right, Bree's house with the brick pathway with lined with flowers. That was the Hanson home from Providence. You can see inside the door, you can see there's nothing in there but a shack. The interior stuff is all done on sound stages. Over here on your left, Lynette's house, that's the one with the gray pickup truck in the parking lot, or the driveway. That was Ronald Reagan's house from the movie Bedtime for Bonzo. Now, it's just me. I think Bedtime for Bonzo should be required.
Edie, is that really you?
It always gets stuck there. I guess we're going to have to stare at Nicolette Sheridan in a bathing suit washing a car for the rest of the tour. Okay, that's good. Cause don't tell the woman he's with, but he's looking awfully happy at the concept of staring at Nicolette Sheridan in a bit. If this is a medical emergency, we start, of course, beans and a nice Chianti. I'm kidding. All he does is narrate the film. He doesn't appear in it. He did recently, however, appear as the psycho killer Hannibal Lecter in the movie Red Dragon, which is currently available on the DVD to get rid of Whoville. Okay. Yeah, you know what? JJ, we may have overstayed our welcome. I think we might want to check out of the Bates Motel. Yeah, it's a good idea. Please stay seated, folks. You stand up, you're just an easier target. Okay, folks, we are now stopped. You may now stand up, get as many shots as you want. And now, ladies and gents, here's here's production designer Rick Carter. He deserves an Oscar.
Airplane crash.
Sink the Titanic, bring back dinosaurs from extinction, or even turn Andy Serkis into a grumpy monkey. And one of our biggest films to use CGI was The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. And right now we are approaching a section of our lot where we shot some of the
going into the mummy's tomb.
Uh-oh, someone robbed the coffin. Oh man, scarab beetles. Seems to me the willies, creepy bugs.
Please do not sit on the steps. Thank you.
There's the escalators coming down. Here we go.
For your own safety, please wait.
All right, everybody, shot on the title of the film if you know it. Let's get ready.
Probably starts as high as that. Pretty high. Jurassic Park, you go along quite nicely and you look at all the dinosaurs and the moving dinosaurs, and then you come down the chute. Well, it probably starts as high as that. Pretty high. We're going to have a go at the Revenge of the Mummy ride.
Last week sold out. A lot of things last week sold out. A lot of things
really good, and only $47.95. Hey, what's up, brother? You're working the whole Hollywood thing with the sunglasses, huh? Hey, what's happening, Tiny?
Good. Whoa, steady now. Now let's not get... Okay, cue the rat pack.
Dean, Frank, Sammy, come on, guys, hit your marks.
Okay, Fly Girl, you're next.
Nice move. Okay, Rocky boy, let's take this show on the air.
to demonstrate this, I need the help from an adult volunteer. So do more time. Place it between 2 fingers. Pull it straight out to the side. Everybody please remain seated. Sparky's going to see that and know exactly where to fly. Thanks. That's Sparky. Excellent flight from Arrow. Nice catch, Dave. That was great. Big pilot and bring out that first item. Now it's important you focus on the first item and the first item only because, folks, this is not a trick. Harley actually does this. Just keep focusing on that first item. Oh, that was fast. He brought you a hat. Were you thinking of a hat? Yes or no? No. What a cute kid. That's okay, Harley. Good try. Go on back there. Just gonna run around through the pile and bring out that second item. I don't think you are focusing hard enough, okay? So just stay focused. He never ever misses the second item, no matter what happens. He always. Wipe that smile off your face, young man. This is a family show. Stand up. Give a big wave to all your Hollywood fans. Big wave. Good. Sit. Good boy, there's your treat. Just kidding, don't eat. That's for the dogs. You're doing a great job. I'm going to use you one more time, okay? Follow me. Come with me. Now, part of our job as animal trainers is to help our animals overcome challenging obstacles on a movie set. Going over things, around things, through things. We're going to demonstrate some of these behaviors by having a little race. So please help me welcome out our competitors. They are Jack and Kato. Black and white dog, that's Jack. You may recognize Jack from Hotel for Dogs. Let's hear practice cheer for Team Jack. Not bad. Everybody on this half, you're going to cheer for our golden dog. That's Kato. You may recognize Kato from Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. You know what to do. Let's hear a practice cheer for Team Kato. Much better. One by one, our dogs are going to run, jump over our human hurdle, negotiate these slalom poles, race through the polka dotted tunnel, jump back over our hurdle, and ring the bell to stop the clock. The louder you cheer, the faster your dogs will run. Looks like Team Jack is up first. You ready, sir? Looks along. 8 seconds. That is an excellent time, Team Jack. Nice job. I don't know, Team Kato, do you guys think you can beat that? Yeah! Let's find out. On your mark, get set, go Kato! Now what? Dripping down your back. This is not a good day to wear white, dude. That's really gross. That disqualifies Team Kato. Team Jack is our winner. Oh no, Laura! Laura, look, there's something wrong with Kato!
Rachel, I think Kato got injured in the race!
No!
He fell over!
He fell over! We'll check him out!
Okay! Okay, I'm gonna check him out! Nobody panic! Nobody panic! It's gonna be... That is not funny! He's my best friend and he is dead! He's dead! You're dead!
Is decreasing due to a high demand for their fur. So we here at Universal ask that you do your part for the animals both in the wild as well as in the captivity. Hey Trisha, if that pig runs any faster, he's got to be the star of our show. He's a 5-year-old male orangutan here with his trainer Dave. Let's hear a big round of applause for Archie.
Thanks, Rachel. You're looking sharp today. You got some nice hair going on there. How about a big smile and a wave for all your fans? Where's that smile? Let's see those pearly whites. Very nice. Keep waving. A lot of people to wave at. Keep smiling. Hey, look at the monkeys waving back. Very, very nice. You know one of the things I like about orangutans? These lips. Look at these guys. He does an impersonation with these lips. Get them out there big. Angelina Jolie. Don't get embarrassed. He does another impersonation. This one's a little bit closer to home. That's my mother-in-law. You making fun of me? Yes, you are. Don't stick your tongue out at me. You owe me an apology. How about a hand for Archie?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, up on the stand.
Have a great rest of the day in the park, everybody. So long.
Thank you, Rachel, and thank you everyone for joining us here at Universal's Animal Here's as you make your way toward it.
They're going to be out there. You're
Outlaws. Thank you, Tiny. Where was I? Children! You like that? I think all my men are dead. Good. So compassionate. See the ladder?
So the deacon's threat has ended.
Santa Monica Beach about, well, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Very flat. It's quite a deep beach, but it's very flat. And that's the pier. Ferris wheel's quite pretty at night. All the changes patterns and colours. And that's Cirque du Soleil getting ready to set up down there. This is the pathway at the top of the beach. Just going for a morning walk. Quite a lot of homeless sleeping in the park. Santa Monica Mall. This is, oh, I got it on. This is Venice Beach. Seems to be the world of skateboards and, I don't know. Strange people. So different, yeah, strange people's right. It's totally different from Santa Monica, and yet it's only, you kind of see Santa Monica from here. It's more interesting. It's certainly not the land of the rich down here. All those people over there are watching skateboarding. There's a police station right on the beach. Painting by permit only. It's just incredible how different this place is. It's so alive. There's people doing things and walking and skating. It's real skateboard. Before you catch the tram up. Yeah. The Getty, we're up on the top of the Getty, and that's the little people mover that gets you up and down. Whoa.
So we're at the bottom, and if we face this way, besides the fact that we almost see that zigzag path progress, the city has disappeared. We would expect to see maybe a sculpture, a fountain, or a temple. There's no fountain, there's no sculpture, there's no temple, there's granite and more Corten stone, right? And no city, it's gone. So what do? Turn around, and we really take in the entire environment. Now, I really stay out of that day.
Oh, look at it! Go swimming!
Tons of school parties here. Known as the flower. That little leaf this morning. Picture there. This is beautiful. I'm standing under a tiny veranda, and there's just this massive 2 walls going up forever. Out from under the veranda, follow it up, and there's the blue sky. shadows on the wall are lovely. This little shallow, very shallow place it falls into. Following the shadow up. Keep changing, and the shapes keep changing depending on what angle you're looking at them. There's a passageway through there. We've just got on the train from Santa Fe or Lamy on our way down to Los Angeles. Very barren looking land here. Just rock. Scary looking rock. Shingle.
Yeah, it's a shingly slate.
Mm. Imagine it falling down on top of the train.
Commute to Albuquerque?
Yeah, probably.
All concrete streets. It's got all concrete roads, housing roads.
Yeah, little satellite suburb. Well, there's a good road running there. Look like a shanty town. Not too flash. Look at the dust on the dusty, barren sort of town, isn't it? It's on the outskirts of Albuquerque. The first ones we saw not looking too bad now, are they? You see them compared with this lot. Canal running all the way along here. It's not for boats. This is the Albuquerque train station, which we're allowed to get off for half an hour. So it looks salty. It's probably a...
There's fences all through there. So
Yeah.
it's all fenced, not a bloody...
The landscape's changing quite a bit. There's just truck after truck after truck going along the road here. You see it in the distance. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. Going in both directions. think we're getting... Oh, we're getting... There's those big trucks there. There's heaps of them.